1 second, since Genshin is opinionated with this. 69. As a joke. Right. Preparing to. You know, I alluded this earlier! Yeah, I did turn off shared. God damn. There's a god! And I am it. I mean, not really. Oh, I forgot that I haven't done dailies on this. Anyways, I think it's... Yep. Which reminds me, I should probably... Yep. Maximum. I just unlocked it, though! Fine. Probably should switch over to...
You know where we haven't been in a while?
Inazuba, really? I didn't mean to...
Might be nice to get a change of scenery. Come on, let's go!
Yeah! Ciarfoxy mommy. She slicey mommy. That wouldn't fucking come home. Fuck. Oh, straight into animation.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times.
Was it?
Huh? What's that?
Did I remember to turn on the sound? Yes, I did. Okay. Kill it with fire. Wait, what?
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
Kill it with fire.
Is it trying to get us to follow it?
No. God, make up your goddamn mind! I'm about to shoot you with the goddamn arrow.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
I think she looks fine. In many different ways. Yamate?
What just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And
Looks
what
like
are they true?
they're waiting line. Oh, but I mean...
Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
That's a big leap in logic. Let's go.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to explain?
Editor. Ah, you!
There's no going back if I report him, but still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration.
Oh, don't call me out like this.
Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth, so I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset. But you'll need to work through things in your own time, too.
Okay.
Many thanks.
Next, please.
Are you absorbing that?
What's wrong with her?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Next, please.
You don't sound fine.
Delicious.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry for what? We have no
You're
idea
eating.
what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
eating good
Oh.
dreams.
It looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
Dream? When did that...
Seduce me.
Whoa!
I mean, did we have to start with the legs up?
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expected the Traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
Well, I mean, a lot of people remember me.
Someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
How dare you profile me?
So, who are you?
Right, of course. It's our
Does
first time
Mommy
meeting
Fox
each other,
speak
so I should
nicely?
introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Eat dreams.
You make Baku?
Little Baku. So, this is your original form until you
Hey,
grew
it's that
up.
little critter from before.
That's what we look like in our original
Oh.
form.
Damn.
I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier?
So not a sexy
Baku
lady.
feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did.
Yay!
Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Cool.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology.
For what?
While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one. I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
So, Yume Baku can eat good dreams too, huh?
Does that
Still,
mean
is
that
really such
Yao-
a big deal?
Zhao is, Yui Baku? I mean,
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
don't beat yourself up.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
Nope. I'm not a part of this world.
Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of
I mean,
things
it would say
developing.
mentally stable, okay?
It's probably because the Traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
That's cute.
Staffed by clinical psychologists.
Oh, we're allowed to say the word
offering spa
psychologist.
And fine dining services. We invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
Oh, we're allowed to talk about mental problems. Ha!
That's where I work.
Besides
You'll find
using,
the
you
address
know,
on there, too.
euphemisms for it.
This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed. I hope to see you as customers soon.
Well, that's exactly where we're gonna go after this.
So she's a Yume Kuibaku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
Nah, it adds up.
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out.
I mean, after what happened in
except when
Natlan.
she's trying to decide what to eat.
I don't know, Natlan's kinda...
Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Of course,
We can't let
Paimon.
it go to waste.
You know, being that I jumped from one thing to the next, I tried to do the jump fly thing from Palworld.
Bathhouse. Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Oh, are you here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
The jump scare?
Oh, where did you come from?
The...
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
I mean, he didn't stutter.
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature? I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
Yeah, but I mean, her, look at her.
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business.
Okay.
She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist.
Like I said, I'm surprised you could say that word.
Please, head on in.
Though, I mean, Honkai Star Rail mentioned autism recently. I mean, not recently, but in the Pinacone
Aren't you
thing, so...
Gonna head inside?
I spy with my
An
little
indoor
eye
hot
another
spring?
character
Oh,
that'll
Paimon's
probably
gotta give
with
that a
special
try.
outfit.
Hello? I'll be right with you.
You good, girl?
Oh, you okay?
Not used to running in this?
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me.
I
Putting
would say
customers
new,
in a bad
new
mood
outfit.
is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an
With the
excellent
ears,
service.
I'm surprised. You're probably
Please
Baku.
don't leave.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
It's all good. We're not out to target anyone. You didn't
Yet.
hurt yourself, did you?
Nope, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now, Well,
Breathe,
looks like
breathe,
you'll be my
breathe,
first
breathe, woman.
customers today. So, according to our standards of service, I need to,
Breathe.
Why is she so panicky? Actually, we're...
Xion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is! Baku Lady is back.
I think all of these are Baku ladies.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs? Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
Have you been reading too many mangas?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all.
About that.
But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Oh, well.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find
Sundra.
solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being, you can't give it to Xion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
I mean, don't call her out like that in front of the customers.
Xion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Xion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki.
Should you be
They're both Baku, just like me.
Should you be, if you're trying to, you know, reassure the
Wait,
customers?
So the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
Don't.
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Come on, Paimon. We've seen weirder stuff than
Anyway,
this.
enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine
Do I
dining,
get bathing suit
and
outfit?
psychological consultancy.
I don't need that part.
I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Let me guess. Me losing my brother is one of them.
We get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun!
But is this the wise decision given the current state of the business?
That's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
Good that you added the we to
I
that.
take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Overheard? He said it straight to our
Yeah.
face.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution.
I know.
Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
Paimon's, I would say nightmares is,
Of
being
course.
lost.
The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy.
One of us could be eating.
So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Xion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine by Paimon. But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
But I'm betting Paimon's is, losing sight of the traveler, not being with this traveler, and also no food.
Oh,
Secondly, Xion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Damn!
food therapy? Oh, that sounds perfect.
Say,
All right then.
she
Please
knows.
follow me.
Was that all just so you could be paired with
Don't
me?
get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Xion. But in all honesty, yes. I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself.
Oh, alright.
Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity.
I mean, I am an alien.
Please, come with me.
I is an alien.
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair.
Comfy. See it? Like, I'm surprised they keep on saying psychologists and all this other stuff with how they're against really. I hope I don't, you know, become one with Irmicell again by accident. Damn platform shoes. Hi, cutie.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right?
Her ears just wiggled. I think I'm in love. It's so cute. Nod head. Oh, I have to do it that way.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious.
Fuck.
But it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality.
I thought
so
it was
the
just, you
treatment
know,
will be more effective.
Like, choosing the thing. It sounds like it. I'm
This
actually
is
okay
an
with it with her
incense from
voice.
Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance
That's
is
what I
said
was
to be
thinking.
the scent of dreams.
We've done this before. I was making a reference, but,
Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation. So
Did
don't
you
open
expect
your
me to do
eyes
this?
until I say so.
I'm gonna say do this in my character.
Oh, where did it go? I need to have
Oh,
a
it's
stern
looking
talk
for.
with Murasaki.
Surely can't. I'm
How
gonna
hard
be
is it to
good.
just put things back where they came
I'm
from.
gonna be good. I'm gonna be a good girl for mommy mistress.
This needs another dab here.
No, 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 no.
That's better.
What needs a dab? I know I wanna, but I was told, and I'm gonna be good. I'm not a coward. I am following my rules. I mean, what rules? You know? Yes, I am.
Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here.
Darlings, I'm curious. Maybe you should take. No!
For goodness sake, your butt's showing.
All
All right. Shh.
Daddy!
Ready. You can open your eyes now. You kept your eyes closed the entire time. If only every patient was as compliant as you, it'd make our lives much easier. Here, you deserve a treat. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
I guess we're looking
Do
for
you
the
see
Baku.
her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
Saw ears. I'm guessing we're looking for Baku.
She's a
Get the
Baku as
foxes.
well. Whenever
Yep.
someone starts dozing off, She's there waiting for their dream to
I listen
begin.
to my doctor.
Your journey into dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy?
Eepy? No.
Now I want you to take my hand.
We're married now? Told to take her hand.
Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours.
This isn't the other
Notice
sensation.
how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away.
No, it's not, because right now
imagine you're
it's
not
causing
holding my
tingly
hand,
through my body. This
but your
frequency.
favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur.
The tingly.
Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your
This is
palm loses
ASMR
sensation.
so badly. Ah!
You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything. But you hear someone calling you.
Aether!
And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
Am I going to Dream World? What is this place?
Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving. Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
We're going to the distance store.
Sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves.
By the way, I'm surprised my character doesn't have more PTSD from all the shit she's been through. Like abandonment
That is
issues.
where I am.
I'm good with that.
Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's
I know,
fur,
right?
or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well.
Of course not!
We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably
Today's
still feeling
session?
a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
How you getting along, traveler?
Did you eat a lot of food?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed? It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process.
Nice.
Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Did the Yume Kuibaku just, like, sneak into your brain
Sneaky
and
wiggy.
gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Yes.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details.
Yes. Rule
For your
34.
purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Cozy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
Damn, I am fucked up.
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, even if you've buried those feelings deep enough to hide them from yourself, you can't hide them from a trained psychologist.
Yeah, it probably is. Hey, Haru, why don't you go check on that?
But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Huh. Well, maybe she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But she said she feels cozy, just like Paimon, so whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
Sounds like you want to keep researching me. I don't mind.
Fine by me. As long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
That sounds fucking perfect. We're married
Anyway,
now.
all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
I mean, we wish that worked in real life.
If you say so.
I think the traveler's recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Please give me outfit. Nice. Yay! Miko! Foxy mommy!
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
Taiwan, what do you think?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's
Well, they are both
joking,
yokai.
right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
I mean...
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other. Of course, they're
She never
yokai.
mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you. But it sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
Damn! Call her out, why don't you? Wouldn't go that far.
I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
I feel jealousy,
Sounds
Summer.
serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up.
Good that Yai Miko is telling us this so that we can help.
The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular. Although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
But she knows it's selling.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it?
Why don't we go research
I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City.
We're about to spy.
How many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you gonna help?
I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
She's trying to get us
I
involved!
understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all.
What?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy.
Sweetie, light novels while having a fucking hot spring? Like, literally reading in, like, the bathtub is
Miko and I
amazing.
disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon
Like, I
is
used to
so
read in the
confused by your
bathtub
friendship.
all the time. Definitely complicated
Paimon's
relationship.
curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kuibaku, which begs the question. Who is this Emura Ichigensai guy anyway?
If it's the doctor, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
Yeah, because she's manipulative
That's
like that.
true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
Vavadas.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the bathhouse ends up being...
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as
Yeah,
well.
Kokomi needs it so bad.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
But that's good.
Just leave this to us.
I mean, I already have her, but... Actually, I'd love to see Goro try... me in this, actually, now that I think about it, it'd be hilarious. I would say having the girl, like, holding the girl's hand, all this other stuff. Please, game, give me that. Give me Goro trying to deal with this. Oh, yeah, I do have Kokomi. I had her from the last banner that she ever was on. Oh no, I'm not sure if I'm pulling for her. I am required to because of storyline, and my obsession with how cute she is, and like not in a sexual way. It's like I want to squeeze her, hold her like she's a plushie. Sijuan.
This should be the place. That guy looks official.
Oh, that's
Let's go ask
interesting.
him. Hi there. We're looking for Emura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Bitch.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall we talk to the other patients while we wait?
Hey, good idea! It looks like there's a few of them over there. Let's go see what we can find out.
Is that the friends that, like, one of them had to leave? Flee?
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
No. Should I take it?
Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yes.
Yep. Fellow clients of Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
Cult! Cult! Cult!
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Can I get an out?
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
But life is, if you only have happy thoughts, isn't that dull?
Today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause.
I mean, you're the one that has to fix the root cause.
Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
They'll say, you're the one that has to change the root cause.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Remember, we're here to gather information.
Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But
they're not defects!
These defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts. Now, receive my guidance.
Yamate?
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it. Oh, so rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
I feel like you saying that means that you're still angry about things.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Emura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him.
Is he being possessed?
But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around.
Is he a narcissist?
Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been.
Look, you have to understand, there'll always be people that don't like you. It's just the way things are.
So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Emura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
The Hulk?
Huh? What a ridiculous story!
Paimon!
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
Yeah, cousins, brothers, sisters. I don't know where I'm going with that. Cousins.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
At least we got some information.
There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Oh, you actually do shit? Long wait makes you sleepy. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep. You detect a fake fragrance, begin following to its source. Where am I? Looks like I'm in the Yaimiko place.
Let go of your pain.
I was joking about the possession thing, but... See?
Let go of your pain.
Is it the apron? An eye?
Who are you?
That's a Baku. Oh look! It's my new sword. No. Oh, it's gonna drag me out. Do we need to get Electro Mommy
Traveler,
involved?
it's almost time!
Oh, it was just a dream.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
No problem, it's my turn to keep watch anyway.
Now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigensai.
Hey, Tease, how are you? Last ones.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Bitch.
What? Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
But, we've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
No worry, Liz, by any chance.
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude.
Good thing I don't have the elemental sight.
Drat! We should have barged in after all.
Let's report back to...
Yeah.
Let's not say that in front of
the.
the...
Can do for today.
You don't sound too sorry. Yeah, I could have teleported.
Is there anything in the world that will satisfy my taste buds?
Papa.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yep. At least that's what his clients say.
Yep, I've got Mona. I haven't really leveled her
How
up.
is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds too good to be true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
You
Damn.
think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it?
He's possessed.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper, but then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
That's interesting, though.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute.
Yeah.
Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Mildly amusing.
Amora Chuya?
It's him. I remember him.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around.
Oh, me?
It's pretty much Imura Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong.
Damn.
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
A few.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors.
Damn.
Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for
Oh
the
god,
Yai
he's a
Publishing
Karen.
House to reject letters from readers.
Oh god, he's Twitter.
Gee whiz. Where would you even start with a client like that?
You don't.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
But then she left.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive.
Yes.
But it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life.
Oh, stop calling me out.
You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world.
I mean, you're id, but yeah, sure.
In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life.
Stop calling me out!
You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
And then he stormed off.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong.
I mean, she called you the fuck out.
I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing
You're
industry.
proving her point!
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions
Jealousy.
worth listening to.
Jealousy!
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction: argumentation. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition.
Hey, puppy.
It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality
stop.
issues.
You're gonna pull that
But
off.
unfortunately...
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
I don't think she maybe...
He hasn't shown his face here since.
Well, I mean, you blacklisted him.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this
I'll
guy
say, is
and
there
Mura
no
Ichigensai are the
patient
same person?
The patient... Are we allowed to look at patient records like that? Since we're not psychiatrists? I mean, this is rights?
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Is it really that simple?
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
This is odd.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back.
No, I don't think
Chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
They're gonna cause trouble, and then...
You Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
I have a feeling they're gonna cause trouble, or like complain and all this other stuff.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
I don't know how this works.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
They're gonna find every little thing to complain because they're gonna care in this.
To the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved.
Is it though?
It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped though.
No.
Of course it did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it.
Well, the problem with Genshin thing is, I have to have the full screen, so if I check, it'll bring up the Discord.
Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
After a dip in the hot springs and some delicious snacks, you're wonderfully relaxed. And I didn't quite get through that sentence.
Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
You should go to Mizuki about booking her next appointment.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Eating dreams?
Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself.
Aw.
As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
Like when the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Keep up.
This should be the place.
Maybe she found... yeah. Sweetie!
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
We didn't have the woo-woo-woo-woo stuff going on her screen, though.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Being fucking nosy.
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
I think more than a little, but okay.
What's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
I don't think so.
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
Oh, the tears?
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
Damn!
So when
Also,
I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them.
And they don't?
Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread.
I don't know, some
They
good
can
white
basically
bread you
wolf
could
it
find.
down and barely notice the flavor. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I
Were
made
you
a
in
serious
Sumeru?
effort to
Since
learn
you
as
did bring
much
back
about human
incense from there.
psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
I beg to differ. Most counselors have counselors of their own.
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
No. If you imagine forgetting your pain and longing, the joy of reunion you're looking forward to, one day disappears along with it. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your finger. As you imagine being free from your painful regrets, the formative experiences of your journey loses their roots. Nice! Would I still even be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly,
that's her
I still
tail.
don't completely understand you.
That's what's wrapped around her leg sometime.
Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist,
Your
I know
tail
how
is
to take
cute,
care
oh my
of myself,
god!
but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Alright, good night!
Good night!
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Wait till 8. Okay. A deceit called happiness. That sounds like a good, you know. Oh, I need to show y'all Al Haytham's veil. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate, hon. Al Haytham. As we all know, wealth is a relative concept. The vast domain of knowledge still holds countless areas that Paimon has yet to explore, but judging from her reading notes, she is already quite wealthy in comparison to many others. To celebrate her progress, I've enrolled her in a course at the academia a month ago, and I believe the notice has already reached her. If she successfully completes the course, she might even qualify to assist with research projects for the sages in the future. On that note, to confirm her enrollment status, please answer the following questions. What is the full names of the instructor for Vahuman's Society and Humanities course? Damn. Nothing like torturing Paimon. Teleport. Karaoke time? Alright. It's been forever since I've done that. I will need this. Fuck.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Why not? Did I accidentally get rid of the karaoke? Oh, there's the karaoke theme. I was about to say, where did it go? Boy. Mute that part. Right. How can you see to my eyes like open doors? Yeah, you can, Haru. Become so numb without a soul. My spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can't just leave me. Breathe into me and make me real. Bring me alive. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I become. Bring me to life. Live it alive. There's nothing inside. Bring me to life. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the light among the dead. Cat, no. Hold on. I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me. I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. With a thought, without a voice, without a soul. Don't let me die here. Bring me to life. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run. Can't stop before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to life. There's nothing inside. Bring me to life. Sorry, that cut out. My cat wants my attention. Alright, what song do you want, Haru? Which song you want? You appreciate Hans? Sorry that sometimes I would cut. Don't. I guess Mother Who Bore Me sounds like a fun one. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who make me so sad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep or Bethlehem. Says that one day Christ will come a-calling. They light a candle and hope that it glows. And some just lie there crying for him to come and find them. But when he comes, they don't know how to go. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, who made me so bad. Mama the weeping, Mama the angels, no sleep in heaven or Bethlehem. Really short one. Fuck, didn't mean to hit that button. I appreciate, and you want to also Fox videos, correct? Or did you accidentally select that one? Fox video, okay. We have a new one that decided to make their own video, New Fox. We'll watch that one. Alright. Right, I need to...
Piper! Oh my goodness, hello! Hi! Who's the good girl? Who's that? Is that your friend?
Oh, wait. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. Okay, sorry.
Is it your friend? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get a pet in here. Hi. Hi.
But I want to play with my friend.
Aw, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl.
Got dirt on your nose.
Oh, you try to take my phone, huh? You try to take my phone?
Yes, mine.
Hi, Piper.
That phone looks delicious. Doesn't want to be vet.
She wants to steal my phone and make her own videos, but I don't have a phone case on it, so it's too slippery. Oh, you see your dog friend? Okay. I don't think you can carry that.
The answer is I will. You told me I couldn't, so I did. Going, yeah. You said I couldn't, so I proceeded to. Once again, all the angles. It's mine. No. That F. Nine.
Hi. Hi.
Literally took it.
Ooh, you're getting it all nasty. You're getting it all nasty. Come on, get her. Get her. She has my phone. She has my phone. She has my phone. Hi.
Dog friend, help!
No, she won't let me touch her.
Trying to get that phone back. Mommy, I'm not gonna give you the phone back.
I got her scruffed. Sorry, I had you scruffed. Don't get me. Ugh. You're so cute. You're so cute.
Hey, Sabby, how are you?
Look at how cute you are. You see yourself?
There's a cute, sleepy, therapist mistress that's on... I mean, maybe yours aren't ugly. I mean, unless you're talking just about horror, then, I got nothing. Tease.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Sorry to hear that. Ouch.
It hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other 2.
I do too.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity.
Sensation. I mean,
it
mind
depends
over
on the
matter.
emotional intensity too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
At least not on the floor.
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What can we do? Let us help!
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them.
I mean, one of them's an anger
Traveler,
problem.
Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
I mean, yes.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
By the way, Sabby, you still aren't allowed to
Lead the
die
way.
until I give you
I'm
permission.
coming with you.
Also, have you pet your cat today?
This is just my luck.
Have you worshipped your cat?
Ugh.
Trying to...
What should I do about work?
Don't worry, I'll look after the bathhouse.
Like I said, mine don't matter. Has he gotten better, or is he still missing his mommy? Just good of him. Depends of the day. So, basic cat stuff. You missed my singing earlier.
I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
I mean, how are you gonna pay for shit?
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Paimon!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
Yeah, tubular dude.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Done and delivered? Nice. So you get to relax a bit?
Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
For a week, yes, nice.
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely.
Let me guess.
You don't have to look far to see that
customer
life is
was
beautiful.
unhappy just because they feel like finding something to bitch about, right?
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amura Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
It doesn't.
No, they're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second.
Yeah, drugs.
I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
A little?
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
Do you see that thing wrapped around her leg? I mean, I know it's a very nice leg. That's her tail.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land.
Send
till
dudes.
things calm down.
Send dudettes. Send all of them.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood.
By the way, Sabby, you showing up on Friday? We're gonna hopefully have my new model finish.
Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion. If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you asked, you remember the strange dream from yesterday and recount it to Mizuki.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
No. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
He be possessed?
What is it?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
I mean, the damage is already there for me, at least.
Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Emura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
This is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
I mean, stop looking at me like that, because you already look inside my soul.
Please, stop. Everything will be fine, as long as we don't think about it.
Good luck, Karu!
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
Damn, blackmail.
Alright. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Well, I did attack him.
Is he trying to hide from me again?
Yes.
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
Hey, Yaimiko! Fox!
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
Well, he said about...
We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
Well, we know his old neighborhood, right?
In that case...
Are you able to help?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
I will go track down Bastard.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
I mean, we always seem to stick our noses where it doesn't belong.
We want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Emura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit until
all to ourselves.
And the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
I mean, if it's back to business as usual, it's harder to get sessions.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
Sneaky, sneaky.
The last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
I mean,
don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
We haven't fought it.
Alright, sure. We'll keep our distance and send the message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? 'Cause, in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
But I suspect Miko knows. Ha!
Wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on. There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
It's a Mommy Foxy lady. Mommy Lady Fox. Step on me.
She's usually somewhere around here.
I mean, we could try the publishing
Here
house
for a
too.
fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
Her wily, foxy ways. It's been a while. I mean, technically a day.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
Do you know where we can find a bastard?
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
I don't know, in her realm?
Let's
Hopefully
not
she
lose
shows up
focus
somewhere.
here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and
I mean, I could get her out in a second.
So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
I don't think that was much
This
length.
helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once.
I mean, why don't we have the address?
His name was Amura
You know, since we're
Chuya.
looking through the patient's
Wait,
records.
what? Amura Chuya?
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up.
Until he showed up.
Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same person?
Did we stutter? I don't know, Paimon.
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
That's where he sent the letter from.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
Paimon?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter.
Are they porn?
Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
Did Jam just call him out?
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
Impossible.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
Apparently, if Haru researched correctly, there is already some art of the purple-haired one.
So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
I realized I had this on the wrong one. Genshin. I figured as much.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors? She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse.
I mean, I
The
can't
last
show
thing she wants
unsafe
is for
on my
me, of all
stream.
people to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
I love that she said classmate, like the yokai has schools or something. Another coin flip. With what? Damn, I hate you. Where's your so
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
Well, since you're in a difficult
Well
position.
done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Oh, look at that bannable. Ban. Yeah. Oh, he tried to... Bitch! Tried to, ban evader. No, it's fine. Well done. Okay.
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way. If she asks, just say that you figured it out all by yourself.
You know she can read my fucking mind. Oh, by the way, I said that I'd show you this for your... Let me find my good combo. Here you go. Here you go, Sabby. You know, I better get down to the ground, because sometimes I fall when it, like, does a cutscene.
Keep up.
And they die.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message.
Did I send this message?
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
I smelled the same scent yesterday too.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside.
No, really.
So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Don't worry about us.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
Smells like bitchin'. Yeah, I know, right?
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
The Paimon does not lead the charge. I do. Apparently I need...
Sounds good to me.
I mean, it's bigger on the inside. Cool. I think we're in a dream. Not sure where I get that idea.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
That's what I say. Ha ha ha. Spotting diving. It looks familiar.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
I mean, I am streaming.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Golden Rippus might... I mean... Sure. Okay, sorry, I'm staring. I'm not... Actually, no, I'm not staring. Sorry, now that I think about it.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
we're not welcome here. What gives you that clue?
You shall perish. Shower me with.
I mean, I'm a good girl.
There is
I
no
know.
escape.
I know when to look, kinda.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Sure.
Emira Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Because it isn't him.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past. And the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is
teleportation to be a dick cliche.
What's so funny? Don't you know
There's a way, I'll call you.
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective. Even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
I don't believe you.
What is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
I mean, feel free, Paimon.
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved.
They have not, because you're being egotistical even now. This is
I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me.
Good that you're being creepy with the violin thing. Can I hit him now?
I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I have acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
You're boring.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
What? Only human emotion.
Delighted.
See, ego. Ego there. Ego! Ego! Delighted. The bitch.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
Surprised that you're allowed to mention depression.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
So simple.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
But he doesn't. Or at least...
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention.
Winning the fight.
Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is
I was gonna
happiness.
say.
How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
No.
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives.
Get off the goddamn
Humans
table,
have a
boy.
whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start
Shoes on the
working
table,
against
get
each
off.
other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear.
Also, he's looking down her shirt.
The person you were when you
Oh.
first came to my practice only proves this further.
So at work, we're looking for someone who else. Oh?
You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others. This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate.
It's hard to. I know.
You've simply gone from one extreme
I was
to
gonna say
another.
the pale.
You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Staring at the eyes. I mean, it's actual no name, really.
How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me.
Raman. Oh, wow. I don't think she was trying to provoke you.
I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact.
Ego, ego.
I have direct and incontrovertible evidence.
Raman.
You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again.
Or maybe you don't remember it.
Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
What about all the glowy things around you?
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now.
Maybe he's living it, I know, right?
We're inside your nightmare.
I mean, she's perfect.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
Yeah, the evil glow is actually... Oh, no good stories. Shame. Especially after the gun one.
Were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious beyond your reach. There, your
Oh, I didn't
situation
hear
is
that.
far worse than that of the other victims.
Sorry.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There, they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Why are you screaming that?
Appeared behind him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Sure.
Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet
Sure.
still, you managed to tear it down.
Okay.
So it is you. Just as I thought.
What is that?
Abyss?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma. We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies. When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh.
I mean,
they were
it's not really
supposed to have gone
flesh.
extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Sorry, what I heard was extinct.
Kurayume.
When I'm done with you.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
I mean, all I heard was extinct.
Yumezuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally.
Okay.
Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures.
Then why are you?
But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Cool.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
I mean, do we? Do we? Bitch.
What's happening? Hymon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick!
Oh god,
after him.
rejection. Oh no.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Look at her tail. Fuck! Cheek!
Time to relax.
Yeah. Fuck! Fuck! No! No!
Turn that frown upside down.
The thing is, she slides, and that's kind of annoying.
Time to relax.
Okay.
Sweet dreams.
No, wait, she's... It's still up. It's still up. It's still up. Wonder. Bitchin'! Please don't smush me. Please don't smush me. Please don't smush me. Please don't smush me. I mean, smush me between breasts, yes, but not that way.
Left to run. Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Bitch!
Watch out! I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Fine?
Don't worry. We've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Okay, so we hit him?
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Beat him up.
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form.
Yeah, I know. It's always levitating.
He's turned Emirachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open. And that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Nom?
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
Bitches, I mean, yes, it does.
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it.
Yeah, but Mizuki...
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should
I love
now
that
leave
it's
the
a reflective
subconscious
thing
layer
down
that
there.
makes up its core.
It's so dark.
Not really.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Padding,
Wait,
okay.
but what is our destination?
What do you think?
Where the light is.
Where did her tail go? Oh, it's back to wrapped around there. I mean, I'm not looking at her ass.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me?
Damn, father.
You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand. Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Holy fuck.
Ugh, the atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or fear?
Both.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Yay. But we have to get them right.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already?
I feel called out.
Get rid of this trash. Go find a real job.
I'm feeling called out again.
Poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
Me? Feel called out at all? Nah. To go back to not writing.
Ha ha! I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him?
'Cause it's the nice thing to do.
Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Bitch.
Wow. That's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
Hmm? Look!
mean, I've been following a light for a bit. It's just it keeps disappearing.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares.
I don't know, I have nightmares even if I don't have negative
Isolating
thoughts.
these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Yes.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Took you long enough, Paimon.
Alright, what's the next step?
Beat him.
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium.
Thank you for looking at me.
Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Legs. Hot. I mean... Just put a bone like that.
It's all right. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Didn't have to open the door. He phased through it. Mother, you picked a shitty father.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Mommy's girl.
He's back again!
I mean, what did you expect he'd be?
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you you are too late!
Yeah, sure. Bitch, you didn't meet me.
What is this place?
A new dream?
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Between the...
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream.
Inception?
A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Maybe you shouldn't have shown us this so you could continue surviving.
That eye.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself.
Ew.
This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. From here, He can place a copy of himself in every dream.
Ew.
If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
I hear you say something, but I realize I've taken down goddamn gods.
To take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
Okay, I'll go to Pinacone.
Sweet dreams?
Are made of these human mind to disagree.
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Bit tired of.
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here.
Cover.
We need to stay out of his sight.
I sneak well, except when I don't. Good that you have to blink in a dream, apparently.
Time to relax. Ha! Bad dreams be gone.
That ass. Yeah. I mean, that animation. I'm sorry, did I say something?
Enshroud!
Shine down!
I don't have problems.
Chasing Tanuki through the woods, and climbing trees to hunt for Onikabuto.
Onikabuto.
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
It's not on a tower per se, but close your eyes, sweet child of mine. Let's see, close your goddamn eyes, bitch. There we go.
Turn that frown upside down. Time to relax. Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion.
What? We're not gonna see
all right,
Emiya here?
We've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on. The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Okay.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, we probably don't have enough time.
Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
I mean, define ready. Oh, I was healed. Cool.
Sweet dreams.
Please, no, no, no. Oh, he's destroying! He's destroying! I guess I can't wait.
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain. The world where I rule.
Yeah, but I have the shogun.
Not yet, it isn't.
continue to think that you have anything
Use
against.
the power of the good dreams.
With what bit? With what button?
Effective against the power of my nightmares.
Thank you for not killing my fox.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because look at you.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, they lose their ability to survive. That is how my king died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets.
Did you not hear what she said to, what's his name?
This is the path to a revival. My king shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
I'm not wrong.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I've been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor.
Creepy.
But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me.
And there's the problem.
Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me? Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
Girl, hit him.
What's going on?
He's giving birth.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more sweet dreams?
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
I mean, I am here. I am here.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumekibaku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace their negative emotions?
Sweetie, other nations exist and they're doing goddamn fine.
No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Izuki!
Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste.
I know that I'm electric in this.
Longing.
Suddenly.
Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair. Caused by failure. Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature.
Because I am main protagonist badass.
The
Also
whole
that
reason
view.
I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
No, not really.
Take this! Duh.
Oh, I'm now electric. I'm now electric. I'm now electric. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
I do not play as this. I do not play as electric. I don't know how to play.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Electric slide joke somewhere in here. I know there should be more, but I just hate. I hate.
Take this!
Impossible! With just one person dream?
Yeah, I am protagonist. I'm also not from this world.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery.
I like that I can see my shadow right there.
I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
You wouldn't have. I mean...
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death.
Oh, aren't you being a sore loser?
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
I hear crumbling.
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
Miko, please?
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
Goddamn
We've
Inception.
got to wake up.
Or Matrix.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
The fear falling. Waking up.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
I assume you're not allowed to open them until you say so.
Yes, just like the last time.
They totally show you how you get out of there that way. Cute. Grab a Paimon. Did grab a Paimon. Did save the...
The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
What about the other one? There's a person. There's another person that we were trying to save. Good that my character got a good upskirt view. Now that I get a good upskirt view, I mean... Good that you got here for the upskirt view. Yeah, no, maybe, I don't know. Baku's eating stuff. Baku's dancing. That's a big boy. Now we're married. We're married. So adorable. Then we are holding hands. We're married. I mean, she's already part of my harem at this rate.
It's finally over.
I
It's
know,
a good
right?
thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right?
They were very delicious.
Ears wiggle.
Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Happy ones?
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most
I don't
happy
tend to
dreams are
remember my
short and
dreams.
fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs.
Okay.
I once believed the only reason we Yumeko Ibaku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I
mean,
also have dark
not
thoughts
surprised.
sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have. Still,
I mean, that comes
after
with
learning the
sentience.
principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance.
Then will you go hungry?
That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams.
Oh, share, yeah.
Until there'll be enough to share around.
It's a beautiful wish.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even so. I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable.
Aww.
And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too!
Oh, she's blushing. Paimon?
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Speaking of Baku,
she's not blushing
we were
anymore.
gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Want to stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Yeah, fuck off, Paimon.
Huh?
Stay.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Under the moon, I feel no urge to go back, to return. Turn where? Oh. Do I wait for... afterward. All right. I was going to talk to him, but okay.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes.
Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
Awesome! In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Paimon?
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Did it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
I mean, she can sneak up me however much she
Morning,
wants.
little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
You butting into our date? Oh, I'm blushing. What, you were spying on me?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Are you jealous? I can spend time with you
Is there a
too.
reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Ouch.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Damn!
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
I don't mind.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
More cunning and less adorable. I think she's just enough adorable.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles. But every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it. Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
Oh God.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
Yes, it does, actually. The special...
Oh, hello.
I mean, that's part of it, yes. I'm trying to talk to the other.
So sorry. I'm still registering the last customer.
It's fine, sweetie.
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
Sure. I think that's the end of it.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment?
Yeah, okay. We got everything. Right? Yep. Alright, let's find somebody to read. Hey, you want to annoy Pando? Oh, no, wait, he's leaving. Damn! No, I'm just gonna end it here. Yeah, let's just gonna end it here. Alright, y'all, this was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. I have art to do.